Hello, I'm Neoget, and welcome to episode 5 of Super Hostile Sunburn Islands. Now, this video is a collection of clips as I explored trying to find Dungeon 4. It took me a ridiculously long time to find the dungeon, so my original plan of a little montage of me collecting all the dirt I could find on the islands and expanding the farm has been scrapped in order to actually give you an episode of all the footage of interesting things I discovered while exploring trying to find the fourth dungeon. So this is all the dirt I could locate, so I've expanded in here, just left the sugary farm as it is because I don't really need that much. And so this is all potato, hence why I've actually now got a nice source of those on my bar and not fish. So I really hope you enjoy this tour of the islands and many of the surrounding dungeons, just showing where they are, brief glimpse of what they look like from the outside, and eventually finding Dungeon 4. So I hope you enjoy it, have fun. We've located something here. There's definitely something underneath all this sand, so let's have a quick look as to what's down here. Glowstone, glass, ladder. Sorry, I'm just reading out everything you can already see yourselves. What's the best point to break in, do we think? Can we get low enough to actually get on that ladder without breaking the glass at all, I wonder? Let's see. Not quite. So let's do that. And make the way out again. There we go. Oop. Let's see what we've found. It is in the right location to be Dungeon 4. So, nope. Oop. Shut that. Dungeon 7, those in glass houses. That sort of implies creepers to me for some reason. But nope, not the dungeon we're looking for. On we go again. Let's seal this one back up and see what we can find a little bit further out then. So, if it's not here, that's Dungeon 5. So, I wonder if it's somewhere in this stretch of sand here then. Onwards. Okay, found something here. Little inlet. Let's have a look-see. Oops, helps to hold the swim button. Okay, definitely something down there. Let's hop down a bit. Get the air back. Any sign? Nope. Oh, hello. Very nice. Unfortunately, not Dungeon 4. Which is actually what I was hoping to see down here. Can't see anything else that looks like it's anything in here. Nope. Oh well. Very nice bit of loot. Not Dungeon 4. Onwards again. Having had very little luck finding anything, we're going to go find out what the place over here is. See if this might be Dungeon 4. As nothing yet has revealed itself to be anything else. We've got 5 and 7, but that's it, so see if there's an identifying sign somewhere around the base of this one, other than just the skeleton that wants to shoot us because of the darkness. Let's see, doesn't seem to be anything, but I'll take a couple of torches over there in a second. Right. And see if we can just light it up and locate any identifying features of this rock, as this really is just getting ridiculous how little I've been able to locate. And if not, then we'll have to go up top and look for a number, which I haven't brought the materials to do. I'll have to go back and get ladders for that, so nothing immediately identifying around here. So I'm going to head out to the other thing that I haven't actually seen at all yet, but is shown on the map back at the storage room, and see what label that might have on it. So that should be roughly in this direction. So if we head on, and while we've been exploring, hoping to locate any of the next couple of dungeons, we've been setting up the farm. So that's started growing quite nicely. I'll actually be able to start cooking some of those potatoes soon, which will be good because I'm getting very bored of all the fishing. So, there we go. I was going to say it should start appearing soon. Is that a sign telling me what you are? Is that water? Or lapis? Or blue wall or something? No, that must be water because of the way it looks. Excellent, that means a way up. So, what is your sign? Let's jump out so we don't break the boat and have a look. We have 14. Sky high to die. Okay, possibly ice by the look of things. One second, where's the water? Actually, let's just go under. Yep, can't see it. Let's just move sideways a second. Yep, walkway's invisible behind the water, so I believe those walkways are ice. That could be lapis or blue wool. Probably lapis, but unfortunately, completely the wrong number of dungeon. So, back home, and we'll continue looking again further around the islands. It's got to appear at some point. I'm wondering if I should actually angle myself slightly on the way back, because the edge of the map does cut off, and I haven't yet made the new maps that go to the eastern side of the islands, so there might be another outcropping out there. Fingers crossed. See you in a minute. Okay, the map's actually revealing something, so we're going to head over towards it. Oh, slow down, it's ice. Should have guessed that by the picture. Now, is that glowing as if there's something there? Oh, no, that was the moon. Okay, something underwater. Nothing seems to be visible, though, on the surface here as to why the ice is here. Not sure if this is actually something or if it's just a leftover bit of biome data from the map. What biome does it say we are in? Plains at the moment, but if I get out the boat and move onto the ice, does it change into something like taiga? No. Okay, so this might be something. Let's have a quick explore. I don't think things spawn on ice, but I could be incredibly wrong there. And if we've gone further than we're allowed to, I do apologise, but that looks like something incredibly unnatural. Okay, we've definitely found something. Not sure what, but something's definitely the word. Is that gold? That definitely looks like gold to me, which would imply this is an incredibly late game area. You don't normally get gold for a while. So, something to explore at a later point, I think. Let's continue running around the ice a little bit. I'll look for a number on that one in the morning, I think. But there's definitely structure to this ice over here. I keep finding things just by trying to fill in these maps. Obviously this is a lot larger an area covered than I thought it was. So, bit featureless this. So what's that? That looked weird just then. Let's get over here. Okay, glass. Chest. What number have we got here? Dungeon 8, Frozen Tropics. Okay, so we know where 7 is, and we know where 8 is. What do we get given? Take you, you. Yeah, take everything again. Oops. Alright, so we know where 5, 7, and 8 are. Still no, 4. Or 6, actually. I haven't seen 6 either. Oh, is that a wall? Is this map actually surrounded by walls? Yes. Okay, so that's how I know when I've hit the edge of the world, I'll hit the walls. So, that implies that I've got a hell of a lot more I can explore than these maps are showing. I might make a copy of the central map, actually, and zoom it out even further, just to cover a huge area. Anything in this little ice form? Nope. Just an ice form. Okay, so back to exploring, I think. Seems to be all this episode's going to be, is discovering interesting items around the islands as we try and locate the next island to actually have a go at. Yes, I'll see you in a bit. Hello there. What are you that I've just discovered? I was just circling the ice when this appeared. Spare boats. That's good, I crash them far too often. Gigantic boat of some sort. No flags on it, so can't tell who it belongs to, but let's go over to the sign and see if we can find out which dungeon this is. Get that out of the way. Dungeon 11, Ghost Fleet. Okay. Oh, come back, please. Thank you. Right, there doesn't seem to be a lot between the main area and these outlying areas, unfortunately. Looks to be an awful lot of empty sea, which could be a problematic issue to try and actually discover anything useful. But let's head back, as we do need to put this one up on the wall, and that makes me think that actually I might want to make one in the other direction as well. I headed out a little way in the other direction, but didn't see the wall that we discovered over there, so there's definitely more to be found. Oop, I see something. There's an Enderman having a fit. Oh no, I think I'm just back to the starter islands. Yeah. Looks like I'm back to normal terrain. Well, we'll have to continue exploring, I think. Right, there we go. For some reason couldn't get out my boat just now. Had to crash the game to get out of it. I found something here. It's kind of looking like a Sphinx from this angle. Might be exactly what it is, I don't know. But, oh god, that was stupid. Eyes up, please. It's very rough terrain. It's a creeper Sphinx. Let's get over there. Find out which dungeon we've just located. I made the big zoomed out map, I've been filling it in, so that's where we are in relation to everything. So let's head over here, and this is dungeon 10, Sphinx. Okay, so it's a creeper dungeon. Right, is that the only thing on this island? If so, still no luck on Dungeon 4, which is starting to become a theme. I'm definitely obviously missing something back at the main islands. It's the only explanation I can think of as to why I just cannot locate Dungeon 4. It's got to be back on that main area, because if we look at this, Dungeons 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 I've located on here, and then Dungeon 8 is over on the ice, so it's got to be somewhere in there. I just haven't got a clue where, unless it's slightly off to the south. Ooh, there's something there. Or is that just so that's just the map hasn't loaded in yet there. Yep, not a clue, but I'm going to have to check if I've got enough wood. Yep. Make a new boat after that one decided to refuse to let me out, and knowing my luck, the next one will do the same thing and I'll have to crash again. But I'm going to get myself back to exploring and see if I can locate where the dungeons are again. Actually, before we go, let's jump up on top of the Sphinx and see if there's anything up there, because he sometimes leaves things on top of structures, so let's have a look. Let's clear that. Ooh, something here. Very nice. I was actually thinking of making some of that. Let's take the chest as well. Going to quickly jump up on top as well still, just in case, but not expecting anything else. No, doesn't seem to be anything else up here. What's the face made of while I'm up here? Probably just wool. Can't quite tell. So yep, let's get going again, and I'll see you in a minute. coming in on something here. It's just all loading in. Let's abandon the boat off on this edge and have a little run around. Oh, goodness. You going to behave, frame rate? Possibly. Well, this much rounder looking one's the only one that seems to have any distinctive features. So we're down in the far corner. Let's have a look if there's a label over here. Looks like redstone. Is this like a ring of things around it? Yeah, they are, sort of, aren't they? Okay, so an obsidian ring, a lot of torches, and a dungeon. 15, dismal deep darkness. Okay, that's going to be horrific if it's all obsidian. I hate how dark obsidian is. Okay, on again. This one's an incredibly artificial looking dungeon. Well, the others seem to have at least tried to blend in with the land. This one makes me think of an oil rig. So, let's again have a quick investigate of it before we move on. Looks like the number's just here, so let's find out what we've discovered. And this is Dungeon 9, Deepwater Skyline. So, yep, I think this is supposed to represent an oil rig of some sort. Oh, didn't mean to open that one, there we go. So, we've got to go down and fill in whatever that little island is off to the bottom. What the hell? Oh god, there's a zombie up there with a door. Okay. That made me jump. Whew. Alright, I'll finish filling out this map and see what else we can discover. Let's see if we can find out what's in this door. Hello, Enderman. Whew, for a moment I thought you might be a zombie or something. Right, we have located Dungeon 12. You're on a boat. Huh? That name doesn't make sense. Let's just quickly lower ourselves down. Add a little bit more light. Okay, a lot of bedrock. That's going to cause issues with the video. Bit of darkness. Let's just light that up. The monsters can't stop you, you know why. Okay. These boats are real. Are there any boats that aren't real? Intriguing. That could be interesting. Let's escape again. Okay, so we gave in, looked up online the location of Dungeon 4, and I think I now know where it is. I also believe I may have solved the majority of the frame rate issues I've been having for the last couple of days. The frames in the upper corner are actually at a stable 30. Well, it flicks occasionally up to 32, but Fraps is doing quite well holding it down. And so, hopefully, that should solve that issue now. So, we're just going to head over here to where there... Oh, goodness. Keep an eye on the road. There we go. And there should be somewhere along here, I thought it was. Yes. I'd have never spotted this if it hadn't been for looking it up, because I haven't been chopping down all the leaves, but here we go. Dungeon 4, Hidden Leaf. As the title implies, hiding from us. You can already hear a few things in there, so let's head in. We're not actually very well equipped for this, but we are going to see what we can get the start of and just jump straight in rather than messing around delaying much longer. So, problem of course that once you start brain, come on. Once you start... Oh. Hello. Are you going to do that again? Thank you. Block that one a second. Yes, once you start, brain is completely dead. Right. There we go. So this looks multi-directional. This direction doesn't actually go anywhere. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is stop here, go back and gear up, and then come and run this dungeon with a much better complement of torches and blocks. So I will see you next episode when we start running this dungeon properly. So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.